Hi everyone, my name's Corrie. I am a Cricut contributing artist under the name of Glitterati, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to upload a font into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to be getting the font from Creative Fabrica's website. If you've never been on there, I suggest you check it out. There's lots of great fonts, images, 3D crafts, anything and everything you can think of, and the subscription is really good value. So what I'm thinking of doing is if I download a font and then I will show you how to upload it. Then I'm going to show you how to use the special characters or glyphs on the font. And then I'll just go through a little bit about how to change the colors, how to change the color of the canvas so you can sort of imagine your project better, and just a bit about like resizing and things like that. So we'll move over now onto the computer and I will show you the Creative Fabrica website. Okay, so here we are on Creative Fabrica's website. It looks like this at the moment. I think this is because they've got this fall crafting special. The front page often looks different, just be aware. It just gives you details of the subscription that's going on at the moment. And across here, we've got fonts, images, 3D crafts, etc. Today we're looking at fonts, and if you hover over it like that, you get these drop downs so you can search for particular things, decorative fonts, popular styles, holidays and events. I'm going to look under holidays and events for Halloween fonts. As you can see, there's lots of different fonts, loads to choose from. I could literally spend hours on here looking at fonts. I'm going to choose Spooky Halloween today. It says it's a font duo, which means there's two different styles. So there's this part here that says spooky and then the Halloween part. And as you can see, there's lots of nice glyphs or special characters here. If you click through, it just gives you some examples of how you can use these characters. You can see these alternative glyphs here. They're lovely, the spider's web. Okay, and if you scroll down a little bit here, you can type in whatever you were thinking of using the font for, and it will show you. Just make it bigger. So this is the lowercase and this is the uppercase. I think they're actually not lower and uppercase, sorry. This one's actually one font and this is a different font. So we will download both of those. So I will download it. I'm on a Mac, so it kind of bounces up here. So I'll just close this area down. And then you need to find your font book, which can be found in your hard drive. And then it is under applications. And if you just scroll down, I think I've gone too far. There we go. Font book is there. I've dragged mine so it lives down on the dock now because I use it quite a lot. So it's right next to Cricut. So if you just open it like this, and then you click in your downloads and grab the zip of the font that we just downloaded from Creative Fabrica. So double click the zip, which will then open a file. I'll just get rid of that. I think there'll be probably just two in here. So we've just got OTF files in this one. And that's the larger looking font, the serif. And then this one is the one with all of the cool webs and things hanging off it. So we'll just drop them in like that. There we go, that's them in now. So I'll just put that there. One thing that's important to note is that when you upload a new font, you need Cricut Design Space to be closed down. So mine's open, and I'm just going to right click and say quit. Sometimes it doesn't look like it's open, like you can't see it along here. But if there's a dot underneath it, it means that it is open. So it's worth doing that. And then we can just open it up again. This is the version I'm using at the moment. It is September 2024. And I wanted to show you how to use the glyphs and things, because I did a tutorial on this for Cricut Family Middle East probably a couple of years ago now, and I know that Design Space looks completely different, and that things that worked back then don't work now. So we're going to click into New Project, and we'll just start by checking that our font is there. So I'll type in Happy Halloween. Okay, and then we go to this area here where the fonts are. It's always Cricut Sans when you first come in. If you click that, you get a box, and then you have Cricut fonts come up first. Again, you can filter them using these toggles here, stencil, decorative, etc. Some fonts are free, like Cricut Sans, and others you have to pay for. Some are part of Access with this A here. I don't have Access, so I would have to pay if I wanted to use these. Next are my system fonts. As you can see, there's a lot in there. Bookmarked can be either your Cricut or your system fonts. Whichever you want to bookmark, you would just click this bit here, and then it would appear in there. Say you use certain fonts more regularly than others, it would just be easier to pop them into that bookmarked area, and then you can find them quickly. And then you've got recent, which is obviously just the ones that I used recently. So we're in System, and the font that we downloaded from Creative Fabrica was called Spooky Halloween. As you can see, there's the two different ones. We're going to use this one, I think. So you just click on it and then click this box. As you can see, some of the really cool features have come through automatically, but there isn't like an N with the web on or anything like that. If we wanted to use those special characters or glyphs, we would need to go back into our font book. So it's Spooky Halloween. So just type it up in this area here. And you want it on this view with the 4 little squares. So when you go into it, you double click into it, you get this preview. You can't do anything with the preview. But then you have this area called Repertoire. If you scroll down, you'll find some of the special characters. As an example, I might want to use this H, which has, it looks like a broom. You can make these larger if, like myself, you're getting a little bit older and you don't want to go and get glasses. But anyway, once it's got a grey box around it, you can right click it and say copy, then go over into Design Space, click where you want it and paste it in. I'm using Command V to put it in. Just do it again, Command V. Yep, there we go. Do we want another there? We could do. And then we'll just scroll down and I'll just have a little play around and add some other features in. This is such a cool font, actually. So So this ends quite nice with the witch's hat. So I'll just copy that one. And maybe something for the Y. I think that would be quite nice. Again, maybe a witch's hat again. You can change the sizing of the text by dragging it like this, or you can go up to this padlock, unlock it, and then if you did the width, it would kind of squeeze it together like that, and you can have a little play around. You can also change the sizing by using the font sizer here. If you know what size you want, you could just type it in. Say I wanted it to be really big, make it like that. And if you want to view it, say it's too big for your screen, you can just back out like this. This would be lovely cut in vinyl. And obviously if you wanted to view things differently, you can change the colours here. Say for example, you were thinking, I'd like to make that in iron-on vinyl and put it on a black t-shirt, but I'm not sure what it's going to look like. A little tip is to click here on this blank canvas area, and you can change the colour of the canvas like that. And then if you click in this top left corner, you can take away any grid lines, and then you can say, oh, maybe I would like to change it like this. Just as an example, just to give you an idea of what things are going to look like. So I'll just show you another font. I go into here and I type happy birthday, just as these are just examples. And I choose Melinda. I think that's how you say it. Okay. It's a lovely font. Again, you can choose some different glyphs or special characters if you want to. This one actually, if we go with a lowercase, it has those like flourishes off to the sides here. So just bring it in. Again, just click on it and copy like that, and then paste it in place. Get rid of the old one. It's funny with the font book, I found you can double click and it brings the glyph up like that, and then you can click copy, but it doesn't seem to paste it. So I would just recommend doing it the way I've shown you, because it doesn't seem to transfer across. I'm not sure why. You can obviously add a heart or something maybe in between the two. I'm going to add that one. I wonder if I can add the Y with a heart and put it in between. Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? You could do that. Now, I got this font out especially because I wanted to just go through something quickly. Oh, it is visible on this one as well. It's visible on both, actually. I hadn't noticed it. If you look at this font, you'll see that there are lines here where the letters are joining together. So if we were to send this to cut, it would cut all of these lines out, and we don't want that. So the easiest thing to do is just to highlight them, click combine, and then click weld. Combine, weld. Okay, and then you can click make, and then all join together. That's a big one. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to cover today. I hope you found the tutorial helpful. Please follow and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks now, bye.